As the first letter of WUYDGASA began, so shall it end. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of WUYDGASA, also known as What Will Happen in the Next 5 Seconds. But yes, this will be me and Arav, and also Prishar. She was here's final episode on the show before pre-boards and boards, which means that soon Adi and Bhargav and their friends will eventually start taking over. But as I'm about to say, hello, everyone. Welcome back to Weekly Updates You Don't Give a Shit About. Welcome to the end of an era, episode 20
Yeah.
style. Yeah, shut up, Arab.
Yeah.
God, you screwed up so much, and then you, I swear to God. You know what? You get blocked by the StreamYard logo, not Bhargav, not my man Bhargav.
Okay, dude. It's right
Yeah.
here. I don't think I'm getting blocked by that shit.
No, it's
Well,
it's right
anyway,
over there.
let's get on with it.
Yeah.
And as we and well, yeah, in the first piece of news, we have gotten a couple trailers that from D23 Brazil, which for specifically Marvel stuff. So basically, first we got a new trailer for Captain America 4, which I'll put up footage for here, and it looks really good. I'm not as excited for this as some of the other MCU projects, but it still looks really good. I'm really excited to see what they actually do with this episode and with this show. And yeah, what are your thoughts about it? Did you see that episode? That trailer?
Do you see the one where there is Red Hulk, where they show Red Hulk?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so CGI looks kind of terrible again. I don't know
Kind
if
of,
there is.
but I have trust that the
Yeah,
actual movie will be good. It looks a little tougher on the edges, but there's still like what 4 months until the movie is released. So I have faith right now. But we'll see how that works out. I'm just really excited to see what they actually do with this movie. I really liked Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
yep.
Because it was a really good show. Completely overhated, by the way. I have no idea where all the hate for that show came from. But
Well,
yes,
I guess it
I can
kind of
see I can see its flaws. I can see its flaws,
yes.
but a
I
lot of
do
the
see.
a lot of the goods outweigh its flaws, in my opinion, at least. Because, for example, the character of John Walker, I found to be really great. But we'll talk about that in the next one, which is actually what we're going to talk about right now, because we also got the a second trailer for Thunderbolts Asterisk, and honestly, this is probably the MCU project that I'm most excited for, because for a couple of reasons. For the first reason, it it features a lot of characters that I really love. Like like Yelena. It also has Red Guardian. It also has John Walker. It also
Also has
has Ghost.
Taskmaster.
So that's one reason, but also it seems to be taking a different tone, and the way that they're showcasing the story to us in these trailers is looking just really goddamn good. Am I wrong, Bhargav?
You're not wrong, Sid, but like the fact that I still feel like they couldn't do Taskmaster a bit of justice, you know. I am
Yes,
not
but
bitching about the fact that they made him a female character, but like they should have done him a bit more justice, you know, from the Black Widow movie and this one. But like, yeah,
and
Thunderbolts
yeah,
looks promising.
yeah. And on that topic, people are speculating that Taskmaster will die very
He's going
early
to
into
die.
the
Yeah,
movie.
he will die. He will. He is absolutely going to die in
She,
this one. I
she,
believe it. I am strong for it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But
See,
I'm also really
see.
excited.
Of course, Taskmaster is supposed to be a guy. Why would they make him a female? He's supposed to
No
be a
Because
guy.
why
spoilers,
not?
you assholes.
That was not a spoiler, you idiot. Everybody knows.
Oh yes.
I don't.
We also have the new bet that Aditya must
Uh,
work in at least one no spoily to every single episode of this show.
Oh
exactly
yeah,
And
that.
that's a good.
That was my no spoily. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm
no,
done.
no, 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 no. You have to say. You have to
Do it
say it,
properly,
and
babe.
you have to say it properly too. So
Yeah, man.
here's the first on contract. No spoily. Come on,
What do you
you
mean
can do
on
it, honey.
contract?
Let's just solo layout. Precious here. Oh my God, guys, look,
I'm
Precious here.
not doing this.
Hello.
Yo,
Classic
look
man.
Okay,
at
yeah.
Krishna
We thought you
joining.
were
Oh
gonna
my
be here
god.
for a while, but like, yeah, we're trying to get Adi to say no
I'm not doing
spoily
it. This
properly.
is like the fifth time I've done it. I'm not doing it anymore.
No, you
You
have to
guys
say it
are assholes.
properly. Say it
I
properly.
said it
No
properly.
spoily. Come on.
Say it,
No
Adi, you're
Krishna's
right.
here
spoily.
this time. You have to.
Yeah, come on. It was in the bet.
I
Come
had
on.
all the
No
pictures, Adi.
spoily.
Yes, okay,
I'm
fine, good
done.
enough
I'm
for
done.
Sure.
now.
Sure.
Next one
Thank
onward,
you.
you're gonna have to do it properly. But yes,
No,
Thunderbolts. I
no.
am very excited for Thunderbolts. Also, John Walker. I'm U.S. agent. I'm very excited to see what they do with him because first of all, he's U.S. agent, and I really loved where his arc was going in the first one. Also, they pretty much confirmed that Valentina was the one who bought Avengers Tower, which is like a mystery that's been going on in the MCU for 7 years at this
Oh
point,
yeah.
nearly 10 years, and
Damn.
it's been almost completely and it's been almost completely like we've been in the
Sid,
dark about it for so long, and now we're
Sid,
finally getting the right answer.
Sid, I want to say something
Okay.
very controversial here.
Guys,
What?
Tyson
Is
versus
John
Paul.
Walker a poor man's soldier boy?
Huh?
Is John
The
Walker
hell,
a poor man's soldier boy from
the hell
Boys?
is a soldier boy?
You don't know? Did
Probably.
you not watch the Boys?
Probably.
I
I
did
mean, it's
not.
possible.
Yeah, but it kind of feels like so John Walker is kind of like so a poor man's soldier boy, you know?
I
Kind
have
of
no
fits
idea
in
who
with
that
him.
Poor
is,
man's
but
soldier boy.
Boy.
whatever. I'm just really excited to see where his
Boy.
character especially goes, and Bucky. I really want to see what they do with Bucky because Bucky is one of my
Think tell
favorite
us about
MCU
Bucky.
characters. But I've almost spent 7 minutes ranting about this one thing alone. So
Yeah,
let's
we
move
should
on
move
to the
on.
Yeah.
final one, which is our first look at What If Season 3. And
Oh
for a
yeah, it's
lot of
gonna end
people,
with season 3, right?
yeah, that's so
Really?
stupid because like this is a show that could literally go on forever and no one would complain. But all the other stuff that goes on forever, they'll just like drag it on and everyone complains. But the one thing that they could have dragged out forever with no complaints is What If, and because What If
I
could have
think
been
people
so
did
much
not
more
give
than
it the
what.
reception it deserved when What If came out, you know?
Yes,
People didn't like the
okay.
art style and all.
My thing with What If, I liked season one, but like I don't like how everything builds up to like one climax. One What If should be an anthology. It shouldn't connect. It should just be individual stories told on their own time. And then in the second season, they do the same thing, and they just make Carter the focus of 3 whole episodes, which is like, why would you do that? Just let each different episode have a different story. Why do you have to focus it on one character? It's supposed to be a show um, focusing different possibilities, and throughout the entire 16 episode run of the show so far, 4 of those episodes have been following, actually no, technically 5 of those episodes have been following Captain Carter. Guess how much of a percentage that is? 5 out of 16 into 100, 31.25%.
You had to
30.
pull out
Yeah,
the calculator for that, didn't you?
did
I
they?
had to pull out Google for that, but like, yeah,
Seems.
that's 30% of the show was dedicated to one character, which is like the exact opposite of what the actual show should be. And again, another thing is that this is the season that they're introducing Storm into the MCU, which is absolutely insane. They're bringing back her actions from X Men '97. I like how this year with X Men '97, with Deadpool and
Yeah.
Wolverine, with and now with What If,
Also, they
we
introduced
are
Sentry, right? Sentry was from a different thing, though.
Century. Yeah, but Century is going to be in Thunderbolts, but
Do you think
Century, the
that
whole
they're
thing,
gonna pair
but
up
like
Sentry
I
and
don't.
Null
Is he a
together?
mutant? I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
well
Sentry
versed
is
in
a
comic
mutant,
stuff.
right? Yeah, he is a mutant, I guess.
I have no idea.
But like,
I have no
is it
idea. I
like,
haven't. I
but
have no
like
idea.
Sony
But
introduced
like,
Null, right? So do you think that they're gonna pair Null and Sentry together because they're supposed to like fight in the comics?
see, my thing is, I do not want, but I do not want, like any of
I
the
don't want
Sony
that.
stuff to spill into the MCU, just because I do not trust Sony with any Marvel things ever again. The only good thing they've been
What
able to spit
about
out in the past couple of
Spider-Man?
years is Spider Verse. That's literally it. That's
We
literally
should
they
move
can
on
do
from
nothing
Marvel now.
else. That's all I trust them with.
Marvel's
Yeah.
getting too much
And
attention.
yeah, I think Sony it should, but like yeah, there we go. Yeah,
So,
go.
in the next piece of news, Disney has released a lot of their trailers for their upcoming projects in 2025, from which there is Daredevil Born Again and other couple things. So, Daredevil Born Again is taking right after, or maybe it is from the Netflix series that came out, where it was freaking awesome. You know, if you didn't watch the old series that was not with Marvel, said you're a complete anyway. So I
Edit
think they're
that
doing.
out.
I think they're doing Daredevil justice again, and which is really good from his appearance in Homecoming. No, from his appearance in No Way Home
She Hulk.
to here,
Oh,
and I am very excited to watch this. And I'm not gonna watch Ironheart because I'm not racist, by the way, but I'm not gonna watch Ironheart because it looks gay.
Why aren't you gonna watch Ironheart?
I just don't like it.
Why you don't like it even though you know nothing about the show?
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
Smells
You
like
can put.
racism. Anyway, next.
We do
Smells
not care.
like racism.
We do not care.
Smells
Adi,
like,
shut up.
but like yes. Basically, Daredevil Born Again. That looks pretty cool. Also,
It is. Please,
oh, that's
everybody
exactly.
here, watch Daredevil Born Again. It is going to be epic with Punisher and all. Come on, please watch it.
I hope so. But yeah. Also we got a couple of other shows first look, such as what's it called? Just first look at Percy Jackson season two. That looked pretty dang good, I think. And yeah, there we go. Then yeah, this is a pretty good trailer. First 11 minutes of this video are just gonna be me and Bhargav like ranting about it.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
We should
Like, like
continue.
half the video is just me staring at the camera like this.
And me. Yeah. Oh
Mhm.
Yeah.
shit.
Because we're the most
We also
biggest
got to
nerds.
look at a couple of other projects, like a project, a Goosebumps project with Ross from Friends, which is
It's
cool. I
going
think
to
I don't
suck.
know, but whatever. That's like no one cares about that. And
Yeah,
yeah,
because they're
uh,
milking Goosebumps at this point. See, look, Goosebumps 1 was like actually kind of good. Goosebumps 2 felt like a cash grab, and now this, they're doing the same thing they did with the Ghostbusters thing. Like, it was a thing from the past, guys. Just leave it alone now.
there was also a thing with called Chad Powers that had the dad from Diary of a Wimpy Kid in
Chat
it. That was nice.
powers for real, bro. It's gonna have so many memes made on it. Chat powers.
Will it now? It'll have to get popular first. But yeah, I don't know what that's about. But yeah, let's get into the next piece of news.
Next, we have Andra Day cast as Athena in PJO season 2. And Sid will put up a picture here. And yeah, it's a pretty dope. It's a pretty dope casting. And I'm
Casting.
excited to
Yeah.
see a scene with Annabeth and Athena there. That's a pretty
Yeah,
cool.
they revealed this at D23 Brazil, if I'm not wrong. They also put up an image with Leah Savage as Annabeth, and also an image with Anja Day, like both of them standing right next to each other. That looked pretty cool. I'm excited to see where and Athena will show up in this season, because if I'm not mistaken, she wasn't in the Sea of Monsters like at all. But then
I don't
again,
think so.
Hephaestus and Hermes weren't in the Lightning Thief, so we'll see. Um, if anything, she probably should have been in the title. And in our next piece of news, Andor has been retitled to Andor, a Star Wars story, making it more in line with like Rogue One and Solo, which is cool. I think I don't really get the point of this. It's a big change, isn't it? So big. It went from Andor to Andor, a Star Wars story. That added like what? A Star Wars story, 4 words. How fun is that? But yes, this is a pretty cool change, I guess. It makes everything a bit more on plan. But then why won't you just call like the Mandalorian, a Star Wars story? Obi-Wan Kenobi, a Star Wars story. The Book of Boba Fett, a Star Wars story. Like, figure out what you're trying to do. Get your shit straight. Next,
I
and
feel like they didn't
also
do
with
good
the
with. I feel like they didn't do good with Mandalorian though. It was turning out to be kind of good, and then now this is no one talks about it anymore.
Yeah.
yeah, Mandalorian. Okay, season one, season two, great season
Oh
of television.
yes,
Season two was a
all
little
of it.
bit worse. Season two was a little bit worse, but it was still good. It ended perfectly. Then you Book of
Season
Boba Fett comes along, and then it's just like, oh, the ending of Mandalorian season two. Nope, that's not happening. Then season three was just like felt like an absolute dumpster fire.
yeah.
So yeah, yeah.
The fall off of
Um,
the Mandalorian has to be studied. Like that is crazy.
mhm. It is crazy.
It is
Like
crazy.
first 2 seasons, great. Season three,
What the hell happened to Sid?
That was Adi last night.
Oh
and
my.
then uh, and well, also Andor season two will be taking a very strange approach to how it takes time and how the season is structured, because the entire season will span 4 years, and with every 3 episodes, a year will pass. So like there's just gonna be a time jump in between every three episodes, and I think I have enough faith in what it's gonna do. I will have to finish Andor season 1 before I watch this, but I think it'll be a pretty interesting seeing thing to see how they do. And also, Ben Mendelsohn will be returning as Orson Krennic in this season, who, if you
That is
don't know,
very
is the weird old, like, oh, I'm gonna take credit for, I'm the guy who did like the whole Death Star thing in Rogue One, and that's a pretty interesting character to bring back. We'll see how that goes. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
on our next piece of news, we have got new set releases. No,
No, concept art and looks.
concept arts. Yeah, for Avatar, Fire and Ash, and they kind of look good. I mean, okay, so Avatar 1 being it was like the origin story of all the characters. It felt pretty great because of the VFX were way ahead of their time. So I think they were pleasing to look at, and Adi is glaring into the screen. Anyway, so like season out of the new movie, The Way of the Water was it kind of fell flat. It could not be like that magical experience we had for the first one. The concert art looks great. Not not too excited for it, but it's just like it's just like how James Cameron said, they're gonna milk everything until it's completely dry.
That's what they're
I
doing
think
with. That's what they're doing with literally every single goddamn franchise nowadays.
no, you know what I
Isn't
think
that ridiculous?
Avatar is going to be like just like Star Wars.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and Marvel. Yeah.
not Marvel. Marvel can
Yeah.
still
With
recover.
this,
They
they've
can still
said
do good with
they,
Tony Star not that RDJ's Doom or
Thunderbolts.
like
Thunderbolts.
RDJ's
Uh,
Doom
I mean,
before
the
Thunderbolts.
chances for
You
that
know,
being good are
Like
minuscule.
Robert Downey Jr. at this point is just Marvel Jesus.
don't take away that
Very
title from
nice.
Deadpool, you dick sucker.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Yeah,
Deadpool
but
is that guy.
then we but apparently this third Avatar movie is gonna be like, oh, there's a new like, oh,
See, yeah,
there's a skyfaring, like there's skyfaring people, and they're gonna be nomads, and there's also gonna be people who are like fire people, and they're like the evil ones. And Jesus
yeah.
Christ, if
So
that
like I
doesn't sound
said,
like the
the
superior
monster of
Avatar,
the
I don't
week
know
type
what
shit.
does. That
Like
sounds like
just everything. You know,
Mhm. That sounds like a ripoff of, like, Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is probably superior.
it was
Have you
it
watched
was
it? Have you
always
guys
great.
watched that?
Yes, everybody's
Have you
watched
guys watched?
Avatar.
I have not.
Both of you are big.
My
I
God,
love.
what is
I
it
love it.
up with you and
Knuckles taught me a swear word. I'm gonna keep saying it.
my
Today's swear.
Hey, I wouldn't want you to say swear words, but hey, Knuckles said so. Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's Knuckles, guys.
oh my
And
God,
yeah,
Knuckles.
Disturbing the
I'd say that this is.
beat. Look
Look
into
into
Please
my
look
eyes.
into my eyes.
tell me the
Okay,
things
but like,
you've
yeah,
been
this
blabbing
looks
about me
okay.
behind
I
my
haven't
back.
actually watched any of the previous Avatar movies because they just seem
No, suck
not
about
good.
it.
But whatever. We'll go on to the next one. Next pieces of news. Shh. And in our next piece of news, the time of the RD has come. No spoiling.
No, 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 no,
Don't ruin a perfectly good shot.
not again,
Uh,
not again.
yeah, start your blabbing.
Bitch boy.
I was watching the trailers, dude.
Okay, fine. I'll pause here.
All right, so in our next piece of news, a new trailer for Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning has come out. So, judging from the trailer itself, it looks like there are going to be much higher stakes in this movie. Yeah, and yeah, you can see a bunch of shit. You can see shots from previous movies. You can see Tom Cruise's iconic run, and yeah, you see a bunch of those shots, and really gets you hyped up for the movie. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see how it's going to turn out, especially since Tom Cruise. I love that man. Love it.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
both love
I,
that man.
I,
same
I
here.
love Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, if you're watching this episode, sponsor me.
Yeah,
Well, that just
Yeah,
happened.
you remember what we did with Tom Cruise last
one
night?
day we dig through our archives when we meet him in the
Tom
future. Oh
Cruise.
my
Tom Cruise.
Tom
Tom
Cruise.
Cruise is
I love
I've
you.
watched like one movie with him, but yeah. Uh, anyway, um, yeah, that's cool. Adi, I like your coverage of that. But the real question is, will the mission be impossible?
Obviously
Of
not.
course it will be, and that makes it even better because it's Tom
There,
Cruise. Tom
there,
Cruise.
there have been there have been eight impossible missions before, and he's still alive. So are they really impossible, Adi?
No, obviously
Yeah.
not.
They're
No,
impossible for us. They're not impossible for Tom Cruise.
Then why are they called Mission Impossible then?
it's a
Shouldn't it be
Because
scam.
like
it's an impossible mission
shouldn't it be like
that Tom
Mission
Cruise is not
obviously
doing.
possible? Let Tom Cruise do his thing.
It would be called Mission Impossible for you guys, but like it's Tom Cruise. But then it's just
Shouldn't the
Mission
mission be
Impossible.
impossible for Tom Cruise,
No,
not for like
because he is a
us?
legend. He is a legend.
I think the movie should be named Mission for Tom Cruise rather than Mission Impossible.
Uh-huh.
Mission for
Imagine
Tom
telling
Cruise.
your mom, "Hey, mom, I'm gonna watch Mission for Tom Cruise."
Tom Cruise is another mission.
Oh god damn it!
My mission
Eighth mission for
is
Tom Cruise.
killing Arif at all points in time. And
Arif is
Interesting
Adi,
just
mission there.
trained at this point.
Rylance could be playing Dumbledore in
I do
new
not
Harry
think
Potter
about that.
show. So about this, Warner Bros. Television, who will produce Harry Potter for HBO, is looking to tap Mark Rylance for the Albus Dumbledore role. Rylance would be an incredible Dumbledore, and in fact, now the prospect of Rylance as Dumbledore has been introduced. It is quite hard to imagine anyone else playing him because he has an agelessness to him. That's what the media is saying.
are
So
you just reading an article out loud out of?
Yeah, he is. Of course he is. I've read the
hey,
same article last night.
hey,
Of
that's
course,
what the media is
of course.
saying.
God damn
It's
you,
not
Arif.
an article. It's the
Yeah, maybe don't do that next time. But yes, Mark Rylance will be playing Dumbledore on the Harry Potter show. Most likely, this is just a rumor, but it's basically confirmed by his team. And I think this is pretty cool because, first of all, I know Rylance as the BFG in the 2016 live action movie, which was a pretty fun movie. I don't know, I haven't watched it in a while, but it was a big part of my childhood. I'm very happy to see him be playing Dumbledore. The BFG is Dumbledore. Never thought I'd live to say that. But now he's the fourth actor who will ever play Dumbledore in a live action property. After the first guy, Richard Harris, then the second guy whose name I can't remember, then Jude Law and Fantastic Beasts, and now finally this guy. So we go from old to slightly younger to younger, then we're back to old. So yeah, here we go. We're back with Professor Dumbledore, and yeah, that's cool.
yep.
Uh, I'm still very skeptical about this live action Harry Potter remake. I hope that it's good, but we'll have to see. Yeah. And next piece of news, we have gotten some more castings for season two of Avatar: The Last Airbender, specifically for book two. Or there are some couple like original characters here, which is kind of weird, but we'll see how that goes. First, we have Chin Han as Long Feng, and let me just say, this guy just radiates Long Feng energy. We'll have to see how he does, but like his face alone, yeah, I can see wanting to punch him. But yeah, um, next, we also have Justin Chien as King Kue, which means I think he's too good looking to play the king, but we'll have to see how that goes. Then there's Amanda Zhu as Judy, and this is basically perfect casting based on looks alone. Because yeah, you look at Judy in the original show, and you look at this, and they have the same kind of thing. Well, we'll have to see her doing this the whole time, like, hey, hi, I'm Judy, and we'll have to see how that goes. That's going to be fun. Then we have Crystal Yu and as Lady Bei Fong, which I'm pretty sure is Toph's dad. I mean, mom. Why her dad isn't here? I have no idea. We'll have to see later. But yeah, it's well, she looks pretty good for the role. Then we have Kelemete Misipeka as the boulder, which I mean, probably let's be real, if they could, they would have gotten the Rock. But considering that the Rock is the worst, then it's probably for the best that he wasn't cast. Then
Yeah.
then I'm gonna speed this up a bit. Hoa Juande as Professor Zay, Lords Fabiris as General Zone, which is a character I do not remember at all, and Rekha Sharma as a new character named Amita, which is a strange name. Yeah, this is some pretty good looking castings, I think. There they're fine enough. So we'll have to. I don't recognize any of these actors. So we'll have to see how they do in the second season. I probably won't be watching it because I refuse to watch most live action remakes of things. But we'll see how that goes.
Yes, so the new trailer for Sakamoto Days anime finally is out. So the new trailer came out, I think 2 days ago, or like I don't know, I don't remember. But like when it came out, I have watched it like almost 5 to 10 times already because the music is by Wandy first of all, and I think the music looks completely good. I mean, like everything Wandy does is like awesome. Now, first when this so it is picked up by a studio that has not put enough money into the animation and as well the action scenes, which are were like are the two most important facts about important parts of Sakamoto Days. The action, the way they show action in the manga is like it cannot be animated. If you actually do it, it's not possible. Anyway, they still do it, and then the voice actors are mid. Mostly for Sakamoto, it kind of fits him well. Shin sounds very weird. He's a sidekick. Nagumo sounds way too much like like a girl, which is not good because Naguma is supposed to have like Gojo type voice because he's going to surpass Gojo. Anyway, so this I think this season is going to cover through volume 1, volume 2 and 3. I can afford them because I'm broke as fuck. But like yeah, it's going to come into volume 1, volume oh shit. Oh wait, yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, no wait. Volume 4 and then I think it's going to do till for 5, 6 and then probably we could get to see this one in action. This one is volume 6. Yes. If they do it till volume 6 it would be nice, and also the fact that when this anime comes out no one's really talking about Dan Dan. Dan Dan is going to be the thing of the past when this anime drops in. So yeah, everybody keep an eye on for it. It's going to be amazing. Yeah.
I live for it too.
Yeah.
I live for
So
it too.
same.
If
And
you all don't
yeah.
watch it, I'm gonna put. Of
Ooh,
course.
good. Okay, nice.
Is
Yeah.
that
Okay.
an offer?
Mm.
You're interested, like you were last
Well,
night, and we did it. Actually, I called you.
and in our next piece of news, Lady Gaga has been cast in Wednesday season 2 as a non-specific character. Now, I did watch Wednesday season 1. It was good. Nothing really to write home about. It was good. Nothing really special about it. We'll see how this goes. But Lady Gaga's in it. Cool. Karina, Karina, now you can read my Joker face. Blah 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 blah. Blah. But like, yeah, this is pretty cool.
Singing a
Have you guys
perfectly
like
good
watched
song.
Wednesday season?
Nope.
Have you guys watched season one?
Looks like a poor
Of the
man's
show?
Harry Potter.
It's not Harry
My
Potter.
question is,
It's
why
not really
is Lady
close, but
Gaga in it?
it's like okay. It's okay. We'll see who she's
I
cast
have
at. We'll see if it's good, if the casting is good or not. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah, but not much to say about this one. Yeah.
All right, Microsoft CEO Phil Spencer, Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer, has confirmed that an Xbox handheld console is in the works. As of now, they're unclear on when they're going to release it, but it's safe to assume that it's still a few years away as the company is currently in the process of actually prototyping the device. He also said that they want to improve the Xbox apping experience on existing handhelds before making a portable handheld of their own. So I guess it's good to see that they're actually trying to improve their own software before jumping into something else. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I don't know many people who use Xbox that either PlayStation or PC, but yeah, this is pretty cool. I think. Um, nice to see that they're branching out into the handheld space, which is cool considering that they don't really console wars. People who are coming, who are in
Yeah,
the
like
who do not handheld yet, because Nintendo obviously has handhelds. They are the ones who popularized handhelds so much in the first with the Game Boy, and there we go. But finally, Xboxes. But technically, you can argue that Xbox's handheld gaming is just you know
Yeah.
laptop. So that's cool. Yeah.
yeah.
all right, so Tom
Go.
Hardy's Splinter Cell live action has been cancelled. So, Splinter Cell, just for a bit of context, Splinter Cell was a series of stealth action adventure video games, the first of which was released all the way back in 2002. So, it is a long running video game thing, and the latest release was in 2013, so about as long as GTA. So it is curious as to why they would be making a live action of this. I'm not sure if the game is still popular enough for that.
But
But
sadly,
I
it's
think,
been cancelled.
yeah, it's been
Mm.
cancelled. So I think Tom Hardy just like, because this is a video game and it's and previously a lot of games have turned into live action shows and gotten like pretty bad reception. And I think that's one of the main reasons why it's been cancelled.
Last of Us is just like a lucky outlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's also
But
because the video game style was also pretty identical to real life. So yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's it.
All right, so One Piece goes on hiatus again. This time is the manga because of Ichiro Oda's poor health condition. So first of all, sending prayers to this god man because we all need him back as soon as possible to write the new One Piece chapters. And like so, it was evident that obviously Ichiro Oda has the most poorest health and life of a manga artist because he's like the most amazing one because the manga industry is still very tough and like terrible as hell. Anyway, we are hoping that he comes back as soon as possible. This is not another vagabond and berserk type situation, you know. But yeah, mangakas do this all the time, mostly, and then yeah, no one's talking
yeah,
about the Hunter.
and what a lot of people don't tend to realize is that burnout can really kill someone, and it really sucks what's going on because well, let's say that he can take his time, because honestly, every week having to push out at least 20 pages of material for a manga, that is insane, and that is bad working practice, and it should probably be extended to at least at the minimum once every 2 weeks.
No, it's
At
like
least.
if you cannot keep up with the schedule, you have always the opportunity to publish in Kodansha or something because that's a more monthly rated magazine. Like Attack on Titan. See, look, Attack on Titan first when it came out, people were like the people shown and Jump were like, well, you can't keep this, it's too violent, too blah blah blah. But then he was like, it's my manga you, and then he went to Kodansha and published it like weekly. Same thing with JoJo. First, Hiro Araki was like publishing in Shonen Jump, and then they switched over back to another not weekly, monthly magazine, just to like make itself the art more better and everything more better. So yeah, manga artists do that. They don't stick with the weekly schedule if they absolutely do not want to. But yeah, One Piece is like the greatest manga of all time, and seeing that its creator is suffering from poor health is trouble. Please, this
Yeah,
is
Yeah.
not going to be another Kentaro Miura situation,
Yeah, hope he
because
gets
Yes,
better.
let's hope he gets better and takes his time with making these
yeah,
chapters. And like, even if the ending is delayed, I don't think anyone's going to be complaining for more time before One Piece is ending, especially
I
because
don't think we're going to be
honestly,
alive till the One Piece ends.
yeah, I mean, he said it was going to end in like 2026 or something.
No,
Whatever.
that's not true. That's not true. We're all going to live in denial.
I think.
We're going to live
oh
in
my
denial
god.
until it happens.
Yeah.
I feel like the second One Piece is like, it's announced that One Piece is gonna end, and this Bhargav's just gonna kill himself.
My God, no,
Hopefully
Adi,
not.
I'm gonna have to censor. I'm gonna have to censor you too. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm
But yeah,
sorry. I'm so
no,
sorry.
it's fine. It's fine. I'm kidding.
Don't censor us, said let us speak properly. Like, no,
I want to end you. And
All
in
right,
the
recording
final
stopped.
piece of news for today, we have gotten our first look at the live action for How to Train Your Dragon. And my opinions on this are why, because in the past couple of episodes, these
looks that
guys
bad.
can
It
can
looks
look, no,
that
it
bad.
doesn't look bad. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look bad. It's just like uh out of what?
Why?
And it's also I just don't like this because, well, I mean, it doesn't look bad per se. It's just, why do we need to have this? Because first of all, everyone knows that the original How to Train Your Dragon animated movies are absolutely amazing. I know book fans are pissed off because it's not accurate, but I think even
No,
without the
I
books,
don't
they are
think the
still
book
absolutely.
fans are pissed off at all about the How to Train Your Dragon because if
No, no,
they
because
should have not.
I've seen like How to Train Your Dragon book fans online, and they don't like the movies because they weren't accurate, and it's like fair. If my favorite book series was like turned into something completely different, I would be pissed off too. but these movies have reached the success that they have just because of how absolutely good they are. Because like even without the source material, with how much they change, it's still an absolutely amazing movie from beginning to end. Uh, this like the first two movies, amazing. My opinion on the third one is a bit more mixed, but it's still a really good movie. So I think even without the books, it's great. But this just looks like a cash grab, and it looks like a cash grab because it is. I do not think this was. I'm pissed off because um, these studios can't seem to respect animation because it seems to be seen that, oh, would you look at that, this thing is animated, so people shouldn't take it seriously, but people just take it seriously. We need to turn it into a bad live action movie, and that's kind of stupid. So
Yeah.
that's my 2 cents on that. I think this is just because in my heart animation will always be superior. Because if I see something that's like live action, I'll be like, eh. And if I see the same thing live action, I mean animated, I will be just like so much more excited to watch the actual thing, because like I am more likely to click on something animated than I am to click on something live action, because
Same.
live action is for boring people. I decided. But yeah, and that brings us to the end of the fantasy news segment, and now we will get into what we are reading, watching, and playing. And we will start with Oral.
Ara, will you
But
shut the hell
first,
up in
we
that?
have a viewer which really wants us to, a really loyal viewer. So we will
She's not
read.
loyal at all.
Sure.
Oh,
Does she watch all of it? I think so. She
Nope.
does.
brave.
But yeah, hello Partha. She's over here. I think. Who knows?
Well,
And
But
my
it's
segment here. To
Explosion.
okay, to my book. Um, yeah, it's the same book. I have made progress though,
how much?
kind of. I don't remember the pages. I think it's like 120 something.
You reached the 100-page mark. This is an accomplishment, Oral. Finally, gosh, damn it.
I know. But yeah. And then otherwise I'm
Yes.
still playing Ace Attorney. I'm doing the same things because I have to um actually I
Study.
actually am reading the CBSE books. So that's
No.
that's
Okay.
oh
Next, we
my
will move on
god.
to. Next, we will move
26.
on to
Actual
Adi
nerd.
Padi Modi Study.
My
insane.
god. Sid, I hate you for that. Alright, I am still reading Miss Bond. I've read like 50
How
pages
many
more
weeks has it
this week.
been?
Okay, it's been
At least
like,
it's,
yo, how many weeks? It's been
I don't
like,
know, but you're faster than out of. Keep going.
yeah, so I've read like 50 pages this
So
week, and then in the middle of the week, I just cracked and I jumped into schoolwork for some reason. And so, yeah,
You.
exams on December 5th. That's very cool.
Oh, yours is starting a day before ours. Shit.
Yeah, I am gonna get
Shit.
cooked.
So that means only Bhargav and his friend will be able to do the weekly updates.
Oh, no, I'll still
Shit.
do the weekly updates. I don't give a shit about exams.
Oh,
My man. My man.
it seems like the tables
I'm
are
chill
flipped
like that.
because people tend to give a shit about the exams, but not about the weekly updates. But Adi, you are the superior organism. You
Dude,
give
it
a
was
shit
that
about the
one
weekly.
time and I was scared about accounts, okay? I'm
No,
gonna
I
still
don't.
fail
No,
it.
not talking about you. I'm talking about the viewers.
Oh, oh yeah.
I'm not throwing shade at you. You're my friend.
You're my
I would never throw shade at
sunshine.
a
You
friend.
are my sunshine.
Oh
Right out
my
of.
god, play Bon Bon.
Do you know this meme?
Yeah,
Okay,
you
next
are my
and next
son.
on to Bhargu Vargu.
What?
Argu,
Okay,
argu.
Bhargu Vargu.
If you say that again, I'm going to push you harder next time.
oh my gosh. Okay. Yep, go on. Go on then, go on.
Anyway, so I have been reading Sakamoto
Argu,
Days
argu.
again. Get ready, Adi, for tonight. Just get ready. Just get oil up. Oil up the.
Hey. Hey.
Anyway, so I've been reading Sakamoto Days again since volume one, and the ones that are digital since I cannot afford all of them. Because yeah, so I have to really catch up, read everything again so that the anime does not traumatize me, which it probably will because it's coming out in January, and that's what I'm gonna do now. Anyway, I've been watching Look Back. That's from also the author of Chainsaw Man. It's about this girl. who competes to be a manga artist. It's like really cool. They nailed that dance section down though in the movie, so it was really good. Then I watched Transformers 1, which was actually pretty good, but then I had to pay for it because Amazon Prime sucks. But yeah, I think if you really like Transformers and you really like the G1 generation, you should watch it. And the D16 and the friendship of D16 Orion Pax is going to live in my heart forever. And yeah, I think that's probably everything that I'm watching and reading. No new mangas this week because I had fucking exams. CBSE fucking sucks. Sid
Yeah,
is going to have a
I
hell of time
I
editing
agree.
this.
It
I'm
sucks.
going to have a hell of a time editing this, but yes. And then in what finally the man, the myth, the legend, the me. I'm currently reading
Destroyer of
Rhythm
Cupcake Land.
Rhythm of War by Brandon Sanderson. This is the final book in my reread of the Stormlight Archive. I have just written a script for the second book to review. Next, I will be writing a script for the third book. And finally, once I finish this, I will have written the script for the fourth book. And Ari will edit all of those scripts. But
I
um,
will.
yes, you will. And this is not an offer. This is fact. But yes,
Oh my god. All
I
right.
am loving this book so far. I love Oathbringer. And this is everything about this book just shaping up to be absolutely perfect. I can't wait to finish it. And my God, does it just make me this book hits hard, especially Calvin chapters. For those of you who read it, you'll know why. Because the character is at such a specific point in the series where, my God, it is just. No spoilers is killing me, but I will try. And it's just making me feel shit. I'm not gonna lie, it makes me feel so much shit. I love this series. If you can't tell, the past like 5 scripts I've written have all mentioned it in some capacity. Yeah, that's isn't that fun? But yes, I'm loving this.
And we
Will smell.
You.
Later. Thanks for watching.